so as we get started, I want to talk a little bit about the ADA. Salad Master is a proud sponsor of the ADA's Together We Can Stop Diabetes. And just to give you kind of some background on that, I like to tell people up front, the ADA doesn't sponsor anybody, but we sponsor the ADA. So if somebody ever says they're sponsored by the ADA, they're not sponsored by the ADA. It doesn't work that way. And so when you look at diabetes as an epidemic of just huge proportions, and we want to get the word out that if you're suffering type 1 or type 2 diabetes, Salad Master may be one of those things that can help you as you fight that battle. So a couple of reasons, a couple of things that Salad Master does is we provide recipes and resources for the ADA website. We also partner at events and share cooking tips. And the president of the ADA is a proud Salad Master owner. So we're pretty excited about that. So when you look at all the information that's out there, particularly in Diabetes First, and you realize it's a sea of information. It can be very overwhelming to people. And so when people are trying to get better, sometimes they can get overloaded. So we want to make it as simple as possible, and we believe it doesn't have to be difficult. Salad Master is the chief cornerstone in making a difference, and that making a difference, making it attainable. And that's what you're going to get to see some today. There is so much information, as we said, that's already out there, but some of the things, as the chart says, 7.2 million people with diabetes are undiagnosed. 1 in 3 American adults are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes, and 90% of those folks don't even know. So the sad thing is diabetes is a silent killer. And so we have to take responsibility for our health. Nobody's going to do it for us. So as we go through the dinner show, some things that we're going to do is we're going to make healthy fried chicken. And I know those words don't generally go together, but you're going to see where they actually go together today. We're also going to make diabetic-friendly mashed potatoes. Yes, a diabetic can have mashed potatoes if they want them, as long as they prepare them properly, and we're going to show you how to do that today. Also, healthy cake. Again, those two words generally don't go together, but if you're cooking the way you're going to see us cook today, they can, and you're going to see where the cake that we're going to make isn't going to affect the blood sugar like it would normally. And then last but not least is we're going to make a salad that's full of fiber, which is another thing that is very, very important in fighting any disease, is to keep that fiber high. Remember, we do not eat salad for nutrition, but we do eat it for fiber. And you may get a little nutrition, but we want to eat cooked vegetables, and you'll see that as we go through today. So people that have, on the diabetes bandwagon of type 1 to type 2, a couple of things that they like about Salad Master is it can help them save money. It can literally drop, in some cases, the amount of insulin that they need. And we have seen this over and over. People go from 6-7 vials a month down to 5. And again, you don't take our word for it. You talk to a doctor because they know what they're talking about. But if you could lose just 2 vials a month, that's impactful. It could be over $1,000 a month just in meds. And when you're dealing with insulin, insulin is a rare commodity. And one of the scariest parts about it is if everybody was diagnosed and doing what they were supposed to be, there's not enough insulin to cover everybody's need. And the sad thing is many type 2 diabetics can overcome the issue literally with diet, and they don't have to take the insulin from the type 1 diabetic who absolutely needs it. So that's something that we're really, really big on. Also, when we're talking about saving other monies, is the fact that we can sit there and keep the nutrition in the food. You fill up more, you fill up faster, so you're eating less. So as we go through that, we're going to talk some about that. So we're going to accomplish 3 things with Salad Master Day. Number 1, we're going to have fun, and we're going to learn about health and nutrition, and then we do referrals. If you ever want to see a Salad Master show, I'm the guy to see. We come out, we cook for you for free. It's absolutely fantastic. And the question I like to ask everybody, and Ashley, I'm going to ask you this one. If you could have great tasting, healthy food that could be prepared in half the time, eaten guilt-free, and an end result would be that you look better, live longer, and feel better, is that something you'd be interested in?
Yes.
So that is what we talk about. The presentation I'm going to do for you today is all about enhancing our family's lifestyle through proper nutrition, also while saving time and money. Today you're going to see how Salad Master combines the latest in cooking technology with the latest in cooking methods. And while you're looking there, I want to show you something too, just a shameless plug. We're hiring. And if you can read, you can do what I do. So if you love this life-saving information and you want to help people, look us up, look me up, and let me know, and I'll do everything I can to get you an interview. Can't promise you a job, but I can certainly promise you an interview. All right, so let's see where we go from here. So today on the menu, number 1, we're going to do a live commercial. That's me. Number 2, we're going to cook. We're going to talk some health and nutrition facts. Number 3, we're going to eat, and while you eat, I'm going to clean up. And then we're going to show you how you can earn free stuff. We actually have the Salad Master food processor. Is fantastic. I'm going to show you how you can get it for free. We're going to do a cookware test, and we're going to show you the difference between Salad Master and everything else. And then we talk about sets and specials for those that are interested. I can't stress this enough. This is not one of those shows where some sales guy comes in, ties himself to the fridge till you buy something. We just want people to see it, and if they see a need and they see a desire, we want to make sure that we, our name's in the hat so that they can make a good, informed decision. So with that, let's see where we go next. All right, so how did Salad Master get its name? Well, first of all, they were established in 1946, and it was the Salad Master food processor, which you see sitting right there. And that is basically why we're called Salad Master. Now, we're more than just a chopper and a hopper. We cover everything from cookware. We got a couple of electrics, a couple of gadgets, but mainly anything that goes into your food before it goes into your body, we want it to be Salad Master, and we're going to show you that today. So again, referrals. Who do you know that could use some life-saving information? Who do you know that hates to cook but has to? We want to cook for those people. Who do you know that loves to cook and would like to have really good tools in the kitchen? I like to say Salad Master is kind of the Snap-on tools in the kitchen for kitchen cooking. So people invest in Salad Master for about 2 to 3 basic reasons. Number 1 is because of reduced health risks due to nutrition retention. The way we cook our food, we're going to keep the max amount of nutrition in the food because we're not going to use high heat, water, oils, or air to cause oxidation. So therefore, you're keeping the full value of the food. Secondly is no replacement cost. Everything we sell has a lifetime warranty. So when you make an investment in Salad Master, it's a one-time investment. And then we're going to reduce energy costs. We're actually going to save you money in the cooking process because it eliminates the microwave, it eliminates the oven, and it eliminates high heats. And so therefore you're using much less electricity to generate the same type of cooking. And that's the Salad Master advantage. And last but not least, it is simple and easy to use. Salad Master products are an American-made product. We are based in Fort Worth, Texas, and our products are made in Wisconsin by Regalware, one of the largest cookware companies in the world. Not only is it made in the U.S., but our products are made out of steel that is new or steel. It's never been anything else. So your cookware is not a recycled bumper. It's not a recycled piece that came out of some, greasy factory. It's only been ore, and it's only been cookware. So it's the perfect cooking system. So one of the things people say is, well, how do you cook in it, or what do you do? Well, you can cook everything in Salad Master. I don't care what ethnicity you are, from, American, Chinese, Filipino, Indian, Greek, Italian, you name them all. If you cook, you can eat, and Salad Master is the better option. And the way you cook is simply medium, click, low. So the way that works is this. When you take Salad Master, you take the cover off, you put food in, you put the cover on, you turn it to medium. Moisture rises into the cover, drips down to the lip, and forms a seal. As the temperature rises and gets to about 187 degrees, this right here starts to click. When that clicks, it simply calls you back to the kitchen and tells you to turn it down. That's it. No more stirring, no more pot watching. You're cooking in a sealed container, and so what happens is you're keeping the nutrition where it's supposed to be, and that's in your food, from the store to the pan, from the pan to your family. So they're getting the full value, and you're not throwing any of it away. And that's the way it works. Again, by this being able to tell you when to turn it down, it's also going to cut the cooking time in half. A lot of times people say it works like a pressure cooker, but it's actually opposite. Pressure locks the cover down, and then what happens is it allows the heat to get hotter. Hotter heat destroys nutrition. We'll talk about that later. Salad Master works on a semi-vacuum, and so what it does is it forces the heat to the inside, so you get the equilibrium, so the hot goes where the cold is and the cold goes away. And that is Salad Master. So some of the features about Salad Master, first of all, is you have what's called a wide dripless pouring edge. So when you pour it, it pours like a tea kettle. You don't get gravy beards down the side, so less mess. Less mess means faster cleaning. People invest in this product for about, I think it's cents. Convenience, economy, nutrition, taste, and service. Convenience, everybody needs more convenience. Salad Master, there isn't a more convenient way to cook. Economy, we talk about saving money. I don't care if you make millions or you make dollars. You want to keep your money and you don't want to waste it. Salad Master allows you to do that. Nutrition, it's all about the nutrition. If you're not getting nutrition, you got to get it somewhere else. And you got lotions, potions, pills, and gimmicks. Salad Master, you're eating real nutrition. Taste. Have you ever heard people say, well, if it doesn't taste good, nobody's going to eat it? And that's probably pretty true. If it doesn't taste good, even if it's nutritious, a lot of people won't take that extra step. But if we can make it nutritious and taste good without the extra effort, it's a win-win-win situation. And last but not least, like we said before, service. Everything has a lifetime warranty. If it breaks, they're replacing it, as long as you're not drilling holes in it, dropping it off of buildings, running it over with cars. Those aren't normal cooking conditions. Of course, they don't warranty those kind of things. So we talked about the wide dripless pouring edge. We got ergonomically designed handles. They're comfortable to lift, easy to grip. You've got a helper handle, so you can click on 2 handles at all times, so you have that extra leverage. The way the covers fit with the base, it's precision, so it locks everything on the inside and everything on the outside. So if you're cooking fish, you don't smell it cooking. If you're cooking cabbage, you don't smell it cooking. If you smell your food cooking, you're losing something, and you want to keep that in your food. You have a generous radius, so when you go to scrub, it's very easy to get into that corner, so you don't have to sit there and worry about how to get in there and clean it. It's a lot easier to clean. Doesn't really stick, but if you do have something that you got to clean out, it's easy to do. You have a 400 series, basically it's a molybdenum or a moly steel on the outside cooking surface. This reacts to a magnet, and so it'll work on any cooking surface, from a campfire to an induction stove and everything in between. It is oven safe if you wanted to put it in the oven. It's not going to hurt it, and I'll show you more about that in a second. But the outside, that is your 400 series steel. The inside cooking surface is the same thickness throughout the whole pan. You don't have any rolled edges, you don't have any slabs on the bottom. So you're going to get even heat without having to drench your food in oil, water, or any of those things. So with even heat, you get even cooking. With even cooking, you can eliminate many of the things that destroy nutritional value of food and in many cases aren't that good for you. And so that's the core. But the most important thing about Salad Master, on top of all that and kind of ties it together, is the inside cooking surface. The inside cooking surface, the place that touches your food, is a 316 Ti titanium steel. It's the highest grade steel used in cooking, and what that means in simple terms is Salad Master, when you cook out of it, you don't eat it. People ask me, what's the difference between this and brand X, Y, and Z? It's the fact that Salad Master you don't eat. And that is a big, big deal when you're talking about quality and flavor and taste. And then there may even be many health things that are attached to that as well. So another thing, remember I said you can put it in the oven? Let's say you're making a lasagna. Let's say you're making something on the stove instead of heating the whole house up, and you just want a brown top. With the click of a button, you can remove the handles, and now that base can go into the oven, no problem. And so therefore, you've got long handles when you need long handles. You've got short handles when you need short handles. And to be quite frank, it's a safety issue too, because no more long handles hanging off the stove, because when you're cooking, in many cases, you don't even use the handles. So you can remove the handles and get them out of the way, and these don't even get hot unless you have direct heat. So long story less long, if you are cooking medium click low, it is the best and most precision made set of cookware on the market. You can do things called stack cooking, or you can cook multiple things on one burner once they've heated up. It's another benefit of Salad Master. The thing is when you get into this, Salad Master is a lot like Legos. The more Legos you have, the more cool things you can build. The more Salad Master you have, the more things you can do with it, because the pieces do interact with each other. So again, haven't even cooked in it yet. Hopefully you can see that Salad Master is by far the best set of cookware ever made.